Workout Wednesday. So here we go. We're going to get right at it today. So we're going to start with squats, feet about hip width apart. We're going to squat, arms in front as you come up, circling back and around. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. So as you squat, go a little lower each time, getting the muscles warmed up. As you come up, tighten those glutes, pulling those abs. A few more. So arms in front, circle around. Arms in front, two more. Arms in front, one more time, one more. Now from here, knee hugs. So again, pull that leg up, keeping yourself tall. Just don't lift the leg, but pull it up towards you. Feel that stretch through the back, the glutes, a little of the hamstrings. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we are going to bring those legs wide for side lunges. Feet facing straight ahead, arms up. Start by just leaning side to side. For 4, 3, keep those arms up, abs are in. Now to your left, hold, rotate, come up, hold, and rotate. A little movement through the waist, through the ribs, all the way to the shoulder. Nice, slow, controlled movements. A few more. One more for each side. Bring it back up. Bring that right foot forward, arms up, lunges with a lean. So as we lean, we're leaning toward the leg that's in front. Feel that stretch from the hip through the waist, through the ribs, all the way up to the shoulder. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Bring that hand down. Right foot forward, right hand to the side. Open and stretch. And release. Again, sweep through, stretch, and release. Do that 2 more times. Opening through the chest, through the shoulders. 1 more. Now bring that hand down. Bring that foot back. Bring the right foot on the outside of the hand. Push down through the hip, through the heel. Feel that stretch. Hold. And switch. Those dumbbells. Hold. Press down through the hip. Now bring that foot back. Keep your feet right where they are. Tuck those glutes in. Push up through the shoulders. Now walk the hands to the feet. Let the hips come up. Bend those legs if you need to. All the way up and other side. Left foot forward. Arms up. Lunge and lean. Push down through that front heel. Squeeze up through that back glute. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring it down, hold it down. Right hand to the floor, slide that leg back. Left hand to the side. Rotate, stretch, and open. And release. Do that again. Rotate, stretch, and release. 2 more. Reaching towards the ceiling. 1 more time. Bring it down. Bring that hand down. Bring that foot back. Right foot on the outside of the hand. Push through the hip, through the heel. And just switch. And bring it back. You're in that high plank. Push up through the shoulders. Spread out those fingers. Hold it. Tuck those glutes in. Now from here, walk the hands again toward the feet. Bend those legs if you need to. Bring yourself all the way up. Okay, we're going to get right at it. First exercises we have, we're going to have 30 seconds of each. So you want dumbbells today. You want your mat. Shoes or no shoes, that's up to you. So before we get started, I'm going to go over the exercises we're doing, talk about them a little bit, and then we'll get going. So first one, we have this renegade row into a kickback. We're going to alternate, so you want to have both dumbbells available. Option 1, nice long body, straight arm plank. As you row, you don't wiggle. Option 2, bent leg push-up position. Shoulders and wrists are still in line, and same thing. Third position, tabletop. So you're on your knees, and your shoulders and wrists are still in line. So those are the 3 positions, keeping your torso nice and steady as you go. So that's exercise 1. Then we're going to get rid of those dumbbells, and then we're going to be in a panther plank. Shoulders and wrists in line. You're gonna just lift and hold 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go into a mountain climber for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna come up, have a squat and hold, and have reverse lunges, 30 seconds. Then we'll do it all again. So we're gonna go through everything twice. First time think about learning the movement, how it feels. Second time through, work it hard. Okay, I got my app, my Tabata Pro app, set for 30 seconds work, 10 seconds to transition between exercises. We're starting with the Renegade row, so get it set up. Dumbbells, shoulders and wrists in line, abs in. Here we go, one row, one kick back. Other side, one row, one kick back. Nice controlled movements. Hips stay square to the floor, so try not to wiggle, try not to open to the side. And again, it's only 30 seconds, doing as many as you can with good form. Good form is the key. At any time, you could drop it to your knees if you need to, or bring it into a tabletop. We want it even, so we're finishing it up. Once you're even to each side, get those dumbbells out of your way. Shoulders and wrists in line, abs in, lift, panther plank. As you're here, again, spread out those fingers. Tuck the tail in, pull in the belly. Push up through the shoulders. You're extending through the crown of your head. Hold and breathe. Your knees are barely lifted off the ground, and you're hovering and hovering. Keep that belly nice and tight. Push up through the shoulders. We have 3, 2, 1, and release. Mountain climbers are next. So on those mountain climbers, shoulders and wrists are still in line. Abs in. Here we go. Only 30 seconds, team. It could be slow, it could be fast, but make it big. This is a little part that you're going to get that heart rate up. Working those glutes, hamstrings, quads. Feel it in those shoulders. Keep running up that mountain. 8 seconds to go. So it's a short one. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on up. Okay, we're going to hold that squat low and reverse lunges. So feet facing straight ahead or slightly out. Squat. Come down into a low lunge. Keep that squat. So we're not bringing it up. Keep those abs in. Arms are wherever you want them to be. Almost there. And we're going to make sure we're even on each side. If you don't remember what side you started with, no big deal. And release it. Okay, we're doing that all again. Get it ready for those rows. So abs in, shoulders and wrists in line. Here we go. Keep those glutes tucked in. Be mindful of the position of your head. This is the last set of these. We're only having 2 of everything. That's it, 2 sets. Pull, extend. You do want to be even on each side. So finish it up. Okay, panther plank. Shoulders and wrists in line onto your tippy toes. Abs in, lift. 30 seconds right here. Push up through the shoulders. Pull that belly in. Extend through the crown of your head. And breathe. Deep inhalation through the nose. With each exhalation, pull the belly in. Tighten it up. We have 3, 2, 1, and stop. Mountain climbers are next. Shoulders and wrists are going to stay in line. Abs in. Get in that high plank position. Here we go. Run up that mountain, team. Run up that mountain. And again, it's so easy to drop your head, but keep your head right in line with your neck, down your spinal column. Keep those abs in. Keep it going. 10 seconds to go, team, 10 seconds. And stop. Come on up. Get in that plank position or squat position. Abs in. Sink it in that squat and hold. Reverse low lunge. Come back into that low squat. So it's going to go lower on the lunge, but you're barely coming up. You're looking straight ahead. Abs are in. Nice work, keep it going. Once you're even on each leg, stop, a little rest. Okay, now we're going to be having a side curl, rotate into an overhead press. That is number 1. Then we're gonna walk it out, high plank into shoulder taps. That is number 2. Then number 3, we're gonna hop out wide. Hop in, skier. Hop out, hop in, skier. That is our number 3. From there, one-legged deadlift. So nice and straight on one side. We're gonna come down for 4 and drive it up. 30 seconds one leg, 30 the other. So grab those dumbbells. We're starting with our curl into an overhead press. We're starting in 10 seconds. So tuck those glutes in. Pull in the ribs, pull in the belly. Arms to the side. Here we go, side curl, press, pull. Side curl, press, pull. So strong arms. Control it as it lowers. So bicep, pull it down. Nice work. Side curl, press. One more. Release it. Okay, from here, stand up tall. Forward fold, bend those legs if you need to. Walk your hands out. High plank, opposite shoulder tap. You're gonna try and keep yourself nice and still, so try not to wiggle. Feet are wider than the hips. If you're like, wow, that's too easy, then bring your feet together. Pelvis is tucked, butt's tight. Extend through the crown of your head. Stop, bring it up. We're gonna squat wide, squat narrow, 2 skiers. During the skiers, you can come down low in a lunge or just front and back. So out, in, front and back, out, in. Alternate what leg comes in front, if you remember. Keep it going. We're halfway. So as you come skier, you could go into a lunge, or you could just go forward and back. You get to choose. And stop. Okay, one leg deadlift. Onto one leg, big toe down. Other side nice and straight. We're gonna come down for 4, 3, 2, drive it up. Back 4, 3, 2, 1, come up. Back 4, 3, 2, nice and straight through that torso. As that foot comes back or the leg comes back, it's straight. Toe is facing down. As you come up, squeeze up through the glute. Oops. Stop, switch sides. So again, plant that foot, big toe down. Knee slightly bent, other side straight. Down for 4, 3, 2, 1, drive it up. Press it back, back toes facing down. Come up, squeeze that glute. Come on up. 1, 2, 3, 4, power it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, power it up. abs in, powered up. Yeah, okay, going back to our side curls. So tuck those glutes in, abs in, here we go, side curl, rotate and press. Focus in, bicep, press, pull. Think about your posture as you keep it going. So glutes are in, pelvis tucked in. You're nice and tall. Arms even pull down, then control. Side, press, pull, control. And release it. Okay. Bend those legs if you need to, forward fold. Walk your hands out, bring it into a high plank, shoulders and wrists in line, shoulder tap, here we go. Keep those glutes in, pull that belly. As that hand comes down, it's coming right under the shoulder. Try not to wiggle too much. Keep those ribs in. Our home stretch, team, home stretch. You got it. And stop. Okay. Hop, squat, wide, hop, squat, narrow, skier. One more set of these. Get it ready. Here we go. Hop out, hop in, front and back. Out, in, front, back. Now remember, you don't have to hop during this. You could always step into it. So modify what you need to. One more. And stop. Okay. One mega deadlift. Relax the knee. Abs in. Here we go. Down 4, 3, 2, 1. Powered up. Push that heel behind. I'm going to stand on the floor. Press it back. Nice long body. Now remember, as you come up, squeeze up through the glute of the leg you're standing on. Let's do one more. One more good one. Switch legs. So press down gently through the big toe. Toes spread out as much as you can if you have shoes on. And here we go. And up. Press it back. Toes facing down. Try to keep that straight line from your shoulder to your hip, to your ankle. Nice work. Again, as you come up, you're coming up tall. Squeeze. One more team. Make it good. Okay, the next few will be on the mat. So, what we're going to do, we're going to have a chest fly. Then we're going to have V-ups. So on V-ups, dumbbells optional. You can keep your head down or add a crunch or a crunch and hip lift. Important reminder on the V-ups. Your legs are only coming down as far as what's comfortable for your body. The lower they go, more challenging it is. But if your body doesn't like it, keep it smaller. From there, we're going to come up and have diamond hops. So think of a diamond in front of you. You're going to come up, side, side, and then reverse it. So we're going to hop that diamond. You can think about hopping 12, 3, 6, and 9. So you can think of it as a clock or a diamond, however you'd like. Then we will bring it back for bridge dips and start all over. So that's the circuit. Okay, flies all the way down onto the mat. Go, go, go. Arms up, abs in, hands right above the chest. Here we go, chest flies. Squeeze it up. Now as you're here, your lower back is gently pressing down. Anchor the torso down to the floor. So as you move, you don't want your back to arch and flatten. You want to try to keep it in that neutral position as much as possible. And then squeeze it up. Squeeze it on the up. Exhale up. Control it on the down. And stop. Okay, hips are next. You can have a dumbbell or no dumbbell. That's up to you. Make sure you have room for those legs to straighten. Arms up, legs up. Here we go. Again, you can keep your head down the whole time. You can add a crunch. You can add a crunch and a hip lift. And again, your legs are only coming down as far as what's comfortable for your body. Maybe the legs barely move, that's okay. Make this movement yours. One more, one more. And release it. Okay, bring yourself up. We're having those diamond hops. Or you can think of it as a clock. Get it ready. So front, side, side, hop. Once you're at the top, reverse it. So if you're thinking of a clock, we have 3 o'clock, 6, 9, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Landing with bent legs. They don't have to be big. You can make the diamond small, or you can make it big. One more. Okay, onto your mat for bridges. All the way down. I'll give you some other options once you're here. Pop on up. Add that dip. So feet are facing straight ahead. As you come up, focus on the gluteal engagement. Squeeze that butt. If you want to make it a little harder, stack a dumbbell or dumbbells on your hips. But you're going to focus on that back side. Abs in. Weights on the shoulders. Off the head. Off the neck. And release it. Okay, we're going back to chest flies. One more time through, team. So arms up. Abs in. Here we go, chest flies. Squeeze it up. Last set of these. Keep it strong. Keep those muscles working. Few more. One more. And release it. We're going to V-ups. So keep a dumbbell if you want it. Arms and legs up, abs in. Here we go. Again, you can have a crunch or no crunch. You can add a little hip lift if you like. Legs only come down as far as what's comfortable. Control that movement. Home stretch, you guys. One more. Release it. Okay, all the way up. We're making that diamond or clock. So think about where your circle is or your diamond. Here we go. 12, 3, 6, 9. Back to the top. Reverse it. As you land from that hop, land bent. Bent ankles, bent knees, bent hips. You can swing those arms or you can keep them little. Up to you. Your hops could be big. Maybe your hops are really small. You get to choose. Stop onto your mat for bridges. So all the way down. Dumbbell or no dumbbell. Pop up. Here we go. Dip. Squeeze. Focus in on the back side of that body. So you're not going to focus on driving up. You're going to focus on tightening. Pelvis tilts under. Tuck that pelvis. So if you had a tail, you would tuck the tail in between those legs like a scared puppy dog. Abs are in. Squeeze. And squeeze. And release. Okay. We're going to our ab blast, you guys. Ab blast. So what we're going to be starting with, we're going to do a sit up and twist to one side. We'll have 10 of those to one side, 10 to the other. If your body does not like coming all the way up, all the way down, you could just, punch, twist and punch. 10 to one side, 10 to the other. Then, we're gonna have our arms and legs up. We're gonna lower one leg, arms go overhead, crunch it up. As your legs lower, the head and shoulders stay up. So that's the second one. From there, we are going to be in a tabletop position. Legs bent, bring the heels in, and we're gonna be touching here, touching the toes into reverse curls, into slow reverse curls. And then we're going to cross the ankles, have side to side, and dead bugs. And then we'll be done. You guys ready? So, I have it written down 10, but let's just do 30 seconds. So we'll just do 30 seconds of all those. When we have a rest, we're not gonna rest. We're gonna go right into it. So here we go, sit up, twist to one side. Now you can have just a twist, or you can twist and add that knee drive. Again, if your body doesn't like coming all the way up, make it small. Maybe you're just having a side crunch. So listen to how that body feels and work with that. Or maybe you know if you do these that tomorrow your back won't be happy. So move how you know your body will feel tomorrow. Switch sides, switch.
Rest.
We're not resting, team. We're working. And I'll make sure it's only 30 seconds. We won't go for 40. So I'll be watching that clock. 5 seconds. Do one more. And stop. Okay, from here, arms and legs up. Arms up. Lift the head, lift the shoulder, tighten up the abs. Keep the head and shoulders up. One leg down, other leg down, arms extend, come back up. Now switch legs. Leg down, arms overhead, come up. Right leg down, left leg part way down. Arms overhead, come up. Left leg down, right leg part way down. Overhead, come up. Right leg part way down. Left leg part way down, overhead, come up, left leg, right leg, arms overhead, and up, right leg, left leg, overhead, come up. Okay, bring yourself in tabletop, knees and hips in line. Tuck those feet in a little bit, abs in, lift. Now touch the heel. If you were standing, it'd be a side bend. So twist and twist. You're bending through the side. I guess I shouldn't have said twist. I should say lean and lean to one side. Lean. Shoulders and head are up. If it gets to be too much, bring your head and shoulders down. Keep that belly in the whole time. Belly's nice and tight. And stop. Now we're going to cross those ankles. Bring those knees off to the side. Hands behind the head. Lift the shoulders, nice and slow. Alternate side, center, side, center, side, center. Keep it going.
Stopping session.
Twisting up and over through the waist, through the ribs. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. To the right, 2 in a row, 2 in a row, 2. To the left, 2 in a row. To the right, 4 in a row. We have 4, 3, 2. To the left, 4 in a row. We have 4, 3, 2. To the right, 8 in a row. 8, 7. Again, twisting up and over through the waist, through the ribs to that shoulder. Tighten it on the top. 3 more. 2. Switch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And to the center, bring it to the center, uncross the legs, tuck the heels in, right into a reverse curl. Hips coming up and in, lower back staying down. If you need to, bring your head and shoulders down. If you have a crunch with it, hands are loose behind the head. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up for 3. We're bringing it up, 2, 3, and release. Bring it up a little higher, crunch it in, and release. Up, 2, 3, and release. 5 more. It's up, 2, 3, and release. Up, 2, crunch, and release. Up, 2, keep your jaw relaxed. Up, 2, as you release it, keep the belly in. Don't let that back arch. Up, 2, 3. Let's do one more of those. One more. Up, 2, 3. Okay, knees and ankles in line. Legs are in tabletop. We have one more exercise to go. Flex your feet. Arms up overhead. We're having a very slow dead bug. So we're going to straighten out the left leg. Extend through the right arm. Hold it. Squeeze, squeeze that left glute. And come back up. Straighten out the right leg. Extend the left arm. Push through that right heel. Squeeze that right butt. And come back. That slow. Left leg, right arm. Squeeze that left glute. Hold it. And back. Right leg, left arm. Squeeze, squeeze with that glute. And back. Left leg, right arm. The foot is not touching the floor. You're squeezing that butt and coming back. So as you extend the leg out, push through the heel, hover through the ground, and back up. As you're doing this, abs are in. Ribs are in. Make sure you're not arching and flattening your back. And back up. Let's do 2 more for each side. Squeeze that glute. And back. Right leg, left arm. Tighten. And back. 1 more each side. Keep it strong. You're almost there. And back. 1 more. Bring the knees into the chest in little rolls. Keep that chin tucked in. If the surface you're on isn't comfortable for rolls, then just hug your legs. Okay, let's bring it down. Take a big breath in, bring your head up toward the legs, and release it. Feet on the floor, open the arms to the side, lean your legs to one side. Either looking up or away from the legs, either one. Shoulders down. You can even press down gently on the legs if that helps that stretch a little. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, let your body just melt. Let those muscles relax. Then we'll slowly bring them up, other side. Again, either looking up or away from the legs. Shoulders stay down. Either both arms are reaching out, or one hand could be placed on the legs. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, relax those muscles. And back to the center. Okay, one leg up. Foot's relaxed as you stretch it in, press those hips to the floor. The opposite leg can be bent or straight, whatever you prefer. But you do want to feel a good stretch through the hamstrings, so if you don't feel much, bring it in more, or push down on the hips a little more. Now from here, we're going to bring it up, flex the foot, push the heel up to the ceiling, toes are coming down. Feel the stretch from the heel down that calf. Now point the toe. Relax the foot, relax the leg, and circle. Big circles through the ankle. Switch directions. Then we're going to cross that foot to the opposite thigh, bring it in and stretch. Once you're here, you're stretching it in. But if you don't feel much of a stretch in that hip glute area, either bring it in more or push out gently on that knee. So sometimes you have to play around with that positioning so you feel that stretch. Take a big breath in, bring it in a little more. Release it. Other side. Relax the foot. Bring it in. Hips are pressing down. Opposite leg could be bent or straight, either one. Bring it in just a little more. And release it. Flex the foot, push the heel up toward the ceiling. Point the toes. Relax and rotate. Big circles through the ankle. Other direction. And then cross it over and stretch. Again, play around with that positioning so you feel a good stretch through the glute area. Bring it in a little more. And release it. And flip it onto your belly. Once you're on your belly, let's bring one leg back. As you pull the foot towards you, press the hip toward the floor so you feel a good stretch through the quadricep muscle. Nice work today, team. And switch. Sometimes the hardest part of the workout is getting started. And once you get going, you're like, oh, that's not so bad. And of course, by the time you stretch, you're like, that was good. Glad I spent time doing it. And release it. Okay, bring those hips back. Child's pose. Relax the shoulders. Your legs could be as far apart as you need to. Keeping it here, turn the palms up and press down gently through the arms. Flip them back over and thread the needle, one arm underneath the other. And again, this is one of those positions. Play around with that position so you feel a good stretch through that shoulder. Release it and switch, other side. Release it. Flex those feet. We're going to keep it low. Keep it on your toes and press the heels gently, gently toward the floor. So you feel a comfortable stretch from the heels, lightly up the calf. Then bring it back and all the way up, team. Okay, once you're nice and tall, let's bring those arms back and up, open through the chest, open through the shoulders. Around to the front. So last week, I think we ended on Sunday, we had feet week, talking about our feet. We've had ankles. We're going to be going into balance starting tomorrow. We'll have 5 days of different balance. Bring it up. It will be posted. Lean to the side, push out through the hips. I will post the information on Instagram and on YouTube. Bring it up and switch. Push out through those hips. So we'll have different balance exercises, different progressions, and bring it up. Both hands to the left, tilt your head to the left. Press down gently through the shoulder. Now keeping your mouth slightly open, gaze up toward the ceiling. Look forward again, and bring it up and switch. Hands to the right, head to the right. Press down gently through the left shoulder. Gaze up toward the ceiling. And back, and bring it up. Both hands behind the head, elbows back. Open through the chest, open through the shoulders. Pretend you're going to touch your elbows behind you. Stretch it up and release. Shoulders backwards. Yes, I always say this, but we always go backwards in my class because we spend so much time forward. So we're going to open up, open up. Take a big breath in, stretch your back long. You are done. Good work today. Did something healthy, something to get yourself a little healthier, a little stronger. High five. I'm glad you joined me. Look for the balance information starting tomorrow on Thursday, and we'll have it for 5 days. So go out and make the rest of your day a good one. Good job, team.